Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's episode of Epic Fumble, where you can see myself, Fred, the DM, and my beautiful Maverick legacy all around me.
Sup?
Sup? As you can see on the Facebook page and now in the new art with the character, you can see all the new art that has been given by Eric, and such a talented and gifted artist, and I'm really thankful to be a DM where I inspire these people to create good stuff, visual stuff. So now Dawn and Luna is up to date, and yeah.
I'm so excited.
You got skills in a year, bro. You got skills.
I gotta level up, man.
Yeah. So, is there any announcement? No, I
Stop
don't
looking
think
at her.
so.
bad.
Will you be streaming anytime soon, Mary, with the other crew from
The Jeux d'été was like it's one of the different streams that they use for the West March I'm in, but probably my next session will be in March, so not for now.
Okay, cool. Keep us updated then.
Yes.
Because they are beautiful people, and we'll try to. City card of Ebron. Hello. Welcome to Epic Fumble Streams. I don't think I saw you before. But then, let me start with a small recap from last session. Well, last session was mostly hunting down and what would be called an emerald ash core that Dawnbringer would be needing for some research, a little project of his. And tracking it down, they saw that this portal, this core, was actually moving. And one of the first thing in mind was that it was a living thing that would be into a Trent creature. Following their new guide, Tesselar, the little ranger that you can see right over here. Oh, he's still injured, poor boy. And they faced up at first two displacer beasts, two deadly creatures that are parts. Their pelt have some special features with their innate magic. What's up, Ghostfig? And they discovered a corrupted Trent. Well, at first it was only a corrupted tree, but then the tree grew up, took all of his roots. Let me show it to you. This beautiful creature.
So handsome.
This cute boy.
Yes. So, I don't know.
So this Trent was actually trying to, since intruders were coming close to them, he animated two other Trent with him to defeat the Mavericks that were trying to take his core. After a really long-ass battle, all our Mavericks succeeded. Dawn, as you can see, Daddy Dawn in the new picture, under the overwhelming stampede of three Trents for at least 4 to 5 turns, hitting him back to back in the middle of all this. And at the end, he shoryuken his way to the Trent core and took the Emerald Ash core for himself. To see that the corruption is still on it. Doing a lesser restoration spell on the core, it lessened the black vein in the corruption from around it, but it might need something more powerful to cleanse it. And it was after this little chit-chat and setting up of the camp that our Maverick legacy is now going to Ishalian. So, do you want to do something the night right after? Well, right after the combat? Do you want to take the rest and go on? We can take up the next morning. What do you want to do, peeps?
Trying to recall. I don't think we used the fancy stone of sending
That day, no.
that day.
No, we haven't.
Mm-mm.
No.
In that
Anybody
case,
wants?
I have a message I want to send.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm currently looking to refresh myself on what the heck the password was again.
You're
It's-
gonna have to say it.
I know
Yes.
it's in my nose somewhere.
I can tell you. Unless you
Oh.
want to steal it and do it,
I'm not gonna steal it. That's not dog.
Isn't it bum fiddle?
That's
bum
the
fiddle.
thing.
Yes.
Forbidden.
Yes, I'm gonna
Bum
ask for the
fiddle.
zone, and I'm gonna ask to a refresher on what the password is.
Do you want to practice saying it first so you get it right?
I believe the enunciation is bum fiddle.
Yes, what you say made you say it. Yes, you can do it. Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the stone in hand now.
Yes.
Who's gonna count Dawnbringer? Because he's the one usually counting for everybody. Oh, Luna's up.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
My secret is I've already prepared my message ahead of time. Dun, dun, dun. Classic
That's
song.
cheating.
Okay,
No.
so now Meg, you'll try to have
You-
to
you
keep
got-
it up.
You gotta double check me still. I might be lying. Oh.
Deception check. Yes. On Bert.
Mhm.
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Because I'm sending a message to Pickle.
Ooh. Pickle.
So I'm going to think of my teacher, who I love so much. And I'm going to say, group at Ishalion shortly. All healthy. New experiments ongoing in automation. Acquired Emerald Ash Heart. New Warforged Automata experiment to follow. More to come.
Yes.
That is just insulting. You had one more. You could have said over.
Oh,
You could have said kiss.
I mean, it's gonna like give you a little punch in the shoulders, like to make you say kiss, kiss.
Oh, kiss.
Good.
It's so great.
It doesn't take long before you get an answer from them. From Pickle. Let me just check out. I'll put up the Pickle picture for our friends that are at home.
Yes, because Pickle has not been like present or relevant for like 20 episodes. if not
Even
more.
more than that.
For a long
it was like
time.
the 13th episode since I put it up like last time. But yes, it's true that you communicated with her like maybe 15 episodes ago.
Yeah, it was brief. So I'm just briefly shoehorning her in again for plot.
Oh my god, I have to go through all the Maverick stuff? Let's see.
See, that's how long it's been. It's deep.
It should be good, Oh, I just found the Ivan and Aaron thing about the bodyguards.
Oh
Yes.
gosh.
Well,
Yeah, I think you're deep enough.
No, that's not the right pickle that I want. That was
Why? A pickle?
Was it an actual pickle?
It was the one that not
Sick
as
one?
such no, the tied up kidnapping one.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Show us some like hentai stuff.
I mean, it is
Pickle.
a mature stream.
It's 18 plus. Keep your kids safe.
It's a small window, but you'll see this little lovely gnome. show players. Shoo.
Ah,
the cutest.
teacher.
I think it's the first time I see her.
No.
Yes,
I mean-
I never. No, I showed it at the beginning in the
Yes.
Maverick conversation.
Oh, maybe. Because I don't
Eh,
recall
eh.
seeing her.
It's been a while though.
It has quite literally pretty much been a year.
Really close. In a month and a half is gonna be a year.
So you're
Yay.
forgiven for not remembering it.
Holy shit.
It's
Way to
almost
make
our
me feel
anniversary.
man. Gosh.
You've been stuck with us for a year or almost, Meg.
What a beautiful time to be alive.
Right?
Oh.
So, you're sending word to Pickle, and it takes maybe 20, 30 seconds, and you hear a. Sorry, Don. Was heating. Thank you for the efficient message. Nice to know on your progress. Take good care. Kiss. And it hands there.
This is making me so happy that it's a thing now.
I'm gonna delete everybody until they fall in.
So, message sent.
Mm-hmm.
Short answer. Because, you know, as teacher, student.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll probably see about sending a letter and then figuring out how to get one back for more details and plot. Because I'm reaching the point that I'll need my teacher's advice on a few things.
True. So, message sent to Pickle. So you. Whoa, I'm not supposed to. Just close. Here you go.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, that's what I
I
wanted
guess
to
if you're
do.
doing it before when you're setting up camp and that thing at night, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Before Teslar has the opportunity to go in his bedroll and stuff, I wanted to ask him a question.
All right. Let me bring up the big image of Teslar.
The handsome man, look at him.
The handsome Eladrin.
Yeah, common stuff.
So he's like putting his crossbow inside his tent, but he's still outside, and he
Yeah.
proceeds to remove the straps of his leather torso. Like, yes, Lady Thundercloud, what can I do for you?
Well, first of all, once again, I wanted to thank you for your very good work. I mean, you gave me a good help up there.
It was my pleasure. You see that he looks a bit confused because, well, that's his job, so...
Yeah, well, that's why Iski is looking at him a bit like, your pleasure or what you've been told to do.
Well, you are of good company, the Mavericks, so a mix of both.
Okay. Which brings me up to I have a question for you. I mean, you've been in Italian for a while, and let's say-
Around 125 years, yes.
yes, but also around more common people, I would say. No offense. I was wondering, what does people say around here about me?
I'm not really into the politics.
Oh,
I'm used to be the border guy.
yeah.
And I've been doing this for like 60 years, so
I know, but what I mean is like you probably talk between you what you think about the rulers and stuff without being.
I only know your nickname about from the gossip of the court and all. I still come from a family, a lesser family of Italian, but still.
So, yeah, but yeah, what's the gossip says?
Well, the nickname is the Golden Child.
The golden child.
Yes, maybe because of the scale. I don't know. Even if they're not gold, but close enough, I guess. I don't know why, but this is your nickname.
Interesting. See, I didn't know that.
I just heard from like my grandmother. She's the one
Okay.
leading the house, so
Yeah, so she will be the one hearing more about that stuff.
yes. But no, well, like I said, it was a pleasure to give you a hand. And yes, I was assigned for your safety, and yes, it was in my favors that you come back alive to your father. So you seems to be good acquaintance now, and I would like to keep it that way. So I would not run inside the middle of a combat, even if I'm probably sure to die in between three threats, not like your Goliath friend.
Are you okay, by the way?
I'm still injured, but I guess that after maybe my bit of meditation, I would be able to
Yes.
feel a
'Cause
bit
I can
rest up. Aaron,
always
you don't
ask-
mind? You don't mind? I take the first one so I could sleep.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Thank you. I know that you can shapeshift in monsters and stuff, so I don't have that talent.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye while you rest.
Thanks.
All right.
Is there
I
anything
won't-
else, milady?
No, I won't bother you much. I'll let you have your rest. You deserve it.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
And this is for Tesla. Do you want to chit chat in between yourself, or you want to go to sleep?
I'll take some wood out of the face of the Trent, like I said last week, and start slowly to
Yes.
carve with my knife. Make a
Yes, indeed.
nice little thing.
Cool. You grab what's necessary from it. Yes, my dear, Luna.
Who has the egg?
Either you or Isk.
Probably me, I guess.
I'm gonna go see Isk.
Yes.
I think we should start talking to the egg right away, so it knows that we're friendly. Because sometimes they get out of the egg and then if they're hungry, you know.
For sure. It's gonna need food as soon as it get out there. I guess. Evan?
Yes.
We could just
Uh-uh.
talk to it.
Oh, okay, I'll do. I was wondering how baby animals works. I know nothing about that.
What-
Well, I've never been a baby animal, but I've been around and I've been their adult form.
I have some knowledge of nature and zoology, but
There you
it
go.
is not my field of expertise.
You should be good.
Maybe if I ask, I can try to talk to the spirit of its mom.
Hmm.
Do you,
Theoretically,
do you
that
talk
might
spider?
work.
Because I'm not sure. Do you talk spider? Because I'm not sure the spider will talk common.
That is the question.
I mean, it's a giant spider. It has a giant brain.
Size does not equate to intelligence.
Yeah, exactly. I could speak to the baby once it's out and a bit more mature. Make sure to introduce ourselves properly so he knows.
Okay, so maybe it's less personal, but that's first of all, Evan. It's very. That's Just brilliant. I wouldn't have thought of that. I didn't even know you could do that. We should use that more. We could
Yes.
make more friends. But what if I ask the spirits who were killed by the giant spiders?
Sure.
He might not like the idea that we have a baby spider.
Well, that is
Unless
a
we
fair point.
And doesn't mean he knows about spiders.
maybe he catched a glimpse of what the nest looked like when she was eating it.
Okay, I mean, from what I know from the books, it usually like mummies, animals, insects, they will make sure there's a lot of food for the babies when they come out. That's what I know.
Yes,
Because
that
it
is
takes
typically what happens.
energy to hatch out or something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could capture some as a spider and with my venom just melt the inside so the babies can just eat.
The bugs and stuff. They eat bugs, right?
Yeah, and when they're bigger than small animals, people,
Okay. Mm.
I know it's our spider, and I'm going to love it. All right, I know I'm going to love it, but that sounds disgusting.
Can we make it vegetarian?
I don't think so.
We could have some little dumplings.
Okay.
To give her,
Or maybe we can teach it to eat only what we give it, so it won't start hunting any animals.
like our enemies.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I can take it
Yes.
hunting with me when I go hunt for food for us.
Yes, and I think. Do you think we could give it enough intelligence to communicate?
Absolutely. I've heard of druids doing that to their personal animal companions. There is a way to awaken their mind, make
That'd be
them more
nice.
intelligent and able to speak.
I know we have to protect it now. Do you think that the people in Ishalion are hateful of giant spiders?
No, I don't know. I just know they don't have a lot to say against me. So
Well, it's still an egg for now. It's not gonna hatch.
Mhm.
Yes.
How big is it? Like, Fred, how big? Like, does it fit in a pocket, or do we have to kind of like an ostrich egg?
The egg is almost like
Like
an
an
ostrich. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a soccer ball kind of size? Almost big.
Half a soccer ball kind of size.
Half a size. Okay.
It's not too bad.
Not
Alright.
something that you can put in a pouch, but you have to put in a bag
Yeah.
or
Yeah, or like a little bag with like stuffing around, but
A
make
little
sure it's-
backpack. Yeah, exactly.
If you guys want, I have my old leather armor. We could do like a harness to carry it.
Do you want me to do a spider web harness?
Oh, how long would it last?
I have no idea.
You do realize, Luna, that would require him becoming a spider, which you seem to have some
But-
reservations about.
I mean, Don,
Yeah.
you do tinkering, right?
But yes, that is correct.
Would you be able to take Luna's whole armor and convert it into something? To all the egg?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you could. Done is the-
Theoretically, leatherworking is not my specialty, but I can figure something out.
I
Otherwise,
It doesn't have to be pretty, just functional.
I think it'd be
That
good
is
to
true.
add some spider web to it too, because it would be respectful of her or his cultural background. I think, like, obviously we saved it and we're gonna love it and it's gonna become our child, but I don't want it to forget where she or he came from.
Don't
Even
worry.
though I think it's gross.
okay.
Well, technically, mommy spiders doesn't put the eggs on the web. They carry them on them.
So there you go, Luna. You want to carry
Yes.
it? Be
In
the
some
mama?
kind of webbed sack, as I recall.
Or does Isk want to be the mama?
I don't mind. We could also share the burden because it could create some back issues because it's pretty big. And also, when she sees her dad for the first time, I think it'd be better if she wasn't carrying a child, you know. But that's just my opinion. I don't mind carrying the burden with her.
Okay, so let's
Unless she wants to be the full mama, I don't mind either.
create a soft area in a bag and just put the egg for now.
Just put some moss in it or something.
Yeah, and then we can
This
looks
like
like
Okay.
and then we can
So-
At worst, if we do want something soft, I do have our old cold weather gear, at least
Good.
for my own.
yeah,
True, I have mine too.
all the fur and all the warm stuff. We're good.
I'm gonna grab a few things from the nest too. Like while we're there, like I would have grabbed like some like stuff that was under, so that she could or he could have the smell when they
Just use
they came
they.
out.
Just use they.
They
Let them decide for themselves.
yes, be who you want. Fly high, little spider.
100%.
Yes, 100%.
All right, so I think Don, you have your project for tonight.
It would seem.
Okay, so you all, when you're ready, can go to sleep. I'll stay up.
All right, I'll take the last one if you want.
Sure.
Good night.
Good night. Where's the egg now?
Next time you want to talk about the spiders, tell me in advance in the chat in Messenger. I'll start an Aram at leak. I'll come back after. Good? It's a joke. It was super nice.
It's great player interaction
No,
about
I'm
a
so
spider.
excited.
I'm like, why did my fucking NPC went to sleep? Well, fine.
You left us without adult supervision. That's on you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
best-
be adults.
Suppose is the keyword here.
Look.
Ah, true. I fucked up. Mama River's there.
Yes.
Aw.
She's sleeping. She's just
She's
whatever.
asleep. She
It's an
put up
old
the tent
woman.
is like, I don't give a fuck about this. I've been
There's too
hanging
much
this
action
for a
already.
week now.
She's too old for that shit.
She's old. She get bed early, so.
All right.
Oh god.
Boy.
So, everybody. And yes, Darnex, you're right. We play D&D. We ain't no adults.
What are
I refuse adulthood.
responsibilities?
Shit.
So, after everyone chit chat about the spider,
Yes. Very important.
and the future of it,
Yes.
Aaron, you can give me perception checks.
That's a good check.
Ooh.
You and Tesla guided everyone outside of the Displacer Beasts territory, so you would not have to wonder that four others would be lingering around.
Thank you.
Take them.
So, you see that there is no clear territory of any kind. So there's no predator in the close vicinity, and you won't be waking up by an alligator, a giant crocodile, or something like that because you're out of the swamp.
Give me some chills.
So I'll take that check for your hull. And just less checks, just gonna be better. And that's your end of your 4 hours.
So, and I'll go wake up the other elf. Yay, there's another elf.
You see that he's in a meditating position inside his tent. And when you just move the of the tent, he opens his eyes like, already?
Yeah. How you feeling?
My wound's closed up. I can now click on long rest.
Do you need more time? I could wake somebody else up if you want.
No, most of the. Did Don get hurt or not? I think he got hit once. I'm not even there. I think his armor took it.
Yeah, it's probably just a scratch. He's a tank. Doesn't feel anything anymore.
Literally a tank. The ton of metal that he have on him.
Exactly.
and when he wants, he with his vest and all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can take my side without problem.
Totally.
All right, then. I know you don't set up your tent really often. If you want to take mine,
Oh, sure, I'll take it. Thank you.
I know we are aware of things, but you know, a bit of comfort, no wind.
Yeah.
I know you're more of a druid and being synchronized with nature and all, but
No, sometimes comfort is nice.
he's talking and he's strapping up back his leather armor. You said that you were coming from the Misty Oak
Yes.
woodlands, right?
Yes.
How is it back there? Is there a lot of elves?
Used to be more elves in the forest until the Fire Nation attacked. The forest was bigger.
The human inquisition. You never expect the human inquisition.
Yes. When I was born, the forest was the home of the wood elves. There was a lot of us in the forest until a group called the Crimson Dominion came in search for our resources and land, and took us, killed the land.
The Crimson Dominion, you said?
Yeah, not a great bunch.
Well, some of them arrived a couple of weeks ago. In Ishalian, too.
Do you know why?
They've been hired for protection.
From what?
From let me check. You see that he's getting inside his backpack and gets a book. It's from the Summer Isle family. It is one of the lesser house on the Iskfada, actually.
I see. Have you dealt with them a lot before?
They've been not myself, just when I report back at home and when I have my days off, I go back and I've seen some of them with the colors and I ask my grandmother who they were, and that's what she said.
Strange. I'd be careful around them.
I guess it's because of the politics of everything that's happening right now. I've heard that the realms are getting a bit
What the heck was that?
the politics that are getting hot-headed, and they were checking for some more protection because Shalian is still not taking a side on anything.
Is Ishalian united, or are the families in conflict as well?
Yeah, it is technically a diplomacy because there is 3 Archduke. So, and all Duke of all the families are under, and there's no there's no nobles or lower castes. Everybody is being part of a family and another serve another. Everybody have their place. Outcasts eventually find their way inside one and get adopted by one of the families. So most of the people are represented. It's sure that when you are from lower in the hierarchy, would be your voice is not that strong, but you still have a vote. So
That's nice. It's better than other cities I've been.
Yeah, I guess every system have their own flaws and qualities.
Hmm.
If I can say it like that. But yeah, no, everything seems to be quite moving all around, and whatever. I don't know much more about anything.
But still, I'd be careful with them. Last time we dealt with them, they tried to kidnap a lord, and they're bad news.
Well, I've heard they're taking a lot of jobs, and
Yeah, they'll do whatever, I guess.
probably I can't say about that.
Well, thank you for the information. I'll keep an eye out. There's always trouble around them.
Yes, well, I'll take the next watch. Have a good night.
Thank you.
And that's the time that Teslar is taking his time of his life.
Okay, while I meditate, I wanna do something.
What?
Yes.
No.
Now that we're
Da-da-da-da.
closer to the Feywild and the realm of forest spirits, I want to see if I can get a closer connection to my inner friend.
Ooh.
Give me a. Just roll me a d20.
I'm gonna ask it something, but I have to roll. Oof. Well, there you go. 5.
You feel that it is easier, but it's not something that you can tame.
Oh, I'm not trying to tame. I'm trying to talk.
No, but it's just that it's still a wild spirit. So while you're trying to communicate with it, for the moment, at least, it is not answering.
Okay.
And so yes, that's what you tried, but sadly, nothing more happens.
It is ignoring my calls. I get it.
You're being ghosted.
By a spirit, I like that.
Okay.
And Meg, I love your glasses. You're
Thank
so
you.
stylish.
I've been wanting these for a while.
They're so awesome.
Meg getting shit-faced on stream.
It's water.
Yeah,
She's
that's what they
defensive.
say.
Water.
No, this one is a gin tonic. This one is water.
See. The reality is they're both gin tonics.
Yo,
You've been bamboozled.
Eee. Tesselar, what are you doing?
It's not so bad.
So
12.
everybody wakes up at 5 in the morning and you see a dead Eladrin. No.
oh, well.
I mean, at least we wake up.
Is everybody here?
Could have been worse.
Do I have all
Quick,
my
what's my name?
limbs?
What's my name? Who are you? Are you real?
Are you the Slim Shady? Is that who you are?
That's Oh
We're
my god.
close to the Feywild. It could be anything.
So yes, Isk, I know that you want to wake up early most of the
Yeah.
time now. So
I do.
you are waking up around 6 in the morning.
All right. And I guess we're surrounded by trees, so I don't have a clear view.
It's a bit more dispersed all around you. It's a bit more clear from where you are.
I'll pop in a tree. Anyway, got a better view from there.
You misty step this?
Yeah.
Spending these spell slots like they were nothing. Ah, sorceress.
Yeah, I mean, plus I have my long rest now, so there you go.
Spell slots don't grow on trees.
and when you up top, it's like you hear from downstairs. I could have shot an arrow to the top, and you could have just climbed the rope.
But it's more amusing that way.
Yes, but you have now to give me a dexterity saving throw. Remember?
Sure.
That's okay. He doesn't.
Well, I might fail. That would be fun.
It's okay. 16. You got it. You got it.
I'm somehow agile, yeah.
Misty steppies.
Yes.
So you're at the top of the then, and it is a calm day. But there is something else on your mind because for you right now it's kind of the calm before the storm.
Yep.
Because you're only maybe 4 to 5 hours away from your father now.
Yeah. Okay.
So you will be arriving around maybe more around after dinner, maybe 1, 2 in the
Okay.
afternoon.
So good thing she's a very charismatic person, so that way she has a really nice composure on the outside, but in the inside it's like just going crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's her
Internal
inner
screaming.
voice. Yeah.
How can I do those so high pitched notes? I'm sorry. Yes, Bert. Sorry for people hearing this at home.
You know, if all your ears are still good, cool.
I don't
If
even
not,
think
sorry.
I'm not even sure I can do that.
So now everybody, you can click on long rest.
Yeah, okay, Fred,
Way
there was
ahead of you.
no-
But you'll have to spend your misty step though, my dear
It's done
Esther.
already. I just manually retrieved it.
Oh, true, you
I have
already
to
did
go
your long
through.
rest. Perfect. 2 minutes ago.
Fred, there was no
Mhm.
D&D Beyond for the long rest button, so it didn't update my spells.
Oh, it's
Ta-ta.
supposed to
can
have a
only-
long rest button.
Well, there's the long rest button, but it's not linked to Foundry.
Well, no,
If
I just have to update it. No problem.
We're still learning all the ins and outs of this new D&D.
And
Beyond.
sadly, for the people at home, we won't be having the D&D interactive thing because it is now not supported anymore by D&D Beyond.
Aww.
They are
It's
working on a
so
new version, but
Mhm.
with their new agreements and all, they won't be doing it soon. Let me do
So
it
people
here.
can't roll dice, essentially.
No,
it's people
they-
can't track our HP and such.
Yeah, at the
Oh.
first games, they could track your HP, your character sheets, and all that. But right
That's
now,
cool.
D&D Beyond is working on something else. I asked on the forums and all that
Okay.
because I was trying for the past 2 weeks of making it work, but the message
Yeah.
they didn't send any message to anybody that they were doing this. So like, oh, nice, thank you. But yeah, it's okay. D&D
Wow.
Beyond, you're gonna work on something better next time.
Well, I mean, anytime they ask us, we can give them our HP like last time. We don't mind.
That's
But
true.
True.
It's
true.
not as easy
Well,
as tracking them.
I will try to more over your character so they see the status of the
Okay.
uninjured, injured, and all that kind of stuff.
That works too.
gonna leave.
But it doesn't
Pressure.
want me to update your stuff. Give me a sec. I'll just refresh all the stuff.
Manual updates go.
All
It'd
that
be cool if
stuff.
I could have like all my spells in Foundry at the same time, so I can just prepare them there too.
Yes, you could transfer this that way. That's true.
But I can't because I'm limited on what I can prepare on D&D Beyond. I think you needed to add something.
You would have. You can go to the spell compendium though, with the little book on your right, in the right tab. Technically, you would be able to. Token proficiency actors no longer exist within the world. Wow, fuck you.
I have been murdered.
It's because I deleted your old character sheet, so that's why it wasn't working.
Oh no.
Player Aaron Glanadel, go back there. You filthy boy. No. Here you go. Imports.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I could re-import.
Here you go. It's re-imported now.
Let's go, kiddies. Let's summon the new important stuff.
Oh my god, she's so
Yay.
like mushy.
Okay.
Mushy good, eh?
I'm back.
So, yes, this morning is pretty calm, soothing. Stressful for some?
Wonder who?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
So you're waking up and do you want to do anything before leaving? Or we follow?
Are we close to the city?
You're about 5 to 6 hours from the city.
Okay. While we did like our long rest while waking up, I would have meditated a little bit and try to get a proficiency in history. I want to learn more about history.
Oh, nice.
All right, you can click in Foundry and put your proficiency into the history skills, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I just always remember.
You click the circle.
Yeah, because I'm afraid to forget that it's not in my main ones because I have many proficiencies. I clicked it, but
Did you remove the old one?
I never put one in the old one.
Okay, so we
That had
have
nature
to
before?
remind you.
6, 7,
Yeah, I just
8, 9, 10.
reminded myself that it was nature because I knew it was nature, and whenever I rolled for it, we would just add the +3 of proficiency.
True.
So I can click it on history. I don't mind. It's just that I'm afraid to.
Forget it.
Yes.
Because right now you have 10 skill
Yeah, because
proficiencies.
now I clicked history.
Yeah. All good. So, you're now in tune with some historical memories that are not yours, but still.
Yes.
You Mavericks are going back on the road?
Yeah.
On the road again.
Apparently so.
And this is now that you're moving towards Ishalian. Teslar will do his survival check, and I guess that you're still helping him.
Yeah. Teamwork. Oof.
Eesh, huh?
It's a good thing it's teamwork.
rolls. Aaron has been distracted. It's like, oh, the Feywild. Woo!
Ooh, how nice. Oh, ooh, ah.
And now our Mavericks will be now transported to the map of Ishalian. Ishalian,
Yeah!
activate!
Hold on.
Oh, so excited.
Oh, let me check if I configured the map correctly. No, I didn't.
Do 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 do.
Is it working?
Do do
No, it's
do
black.
do.
We don't have a
I
token.
don't have vision yet now. Do do.
You're supposed
do,
to. I
do,
saved in
do,
everything.
do.
Fuck this.
Well, I can
Look
see.
at all that square footage.
There's floating islands.
Holy shit.
Yes,
want a
there's
floating
floating
island.
islands around.
I want one.
It's like some Dr. Seuss shit.
I love
It is. Welcome to the Feywild.
Awesome. Yeah.
And
It's
one
like a
thing that you can
dragon.
see in the far distance, because it is, you see, yes, the world tree. But another thing that you're seeing is this invert waterfall that
Oh.
you don't see the whirlpool at the bottom, but you see that the water is not falling down, but is falling up. And is just fading into somewhere else.
Damn.
Holy shit.
It's a fancy rope trick.
And as you
What?
can see that the temperature is changing drastically in only maybe a kilometer.
Yeah. It's winter up top with like a big dragon in the water.
Yes. And there
Is that
is.
Is it a sculpture or a
Is it a
dragon?
statue or an actual dragon?
You would have to ask the local of the Winter Court, but I don't think it is somewhere you're going anytime soon.
That's a lot.
We'll put it on the list.
We have a guide. We can ask the guide.
Tell us.
Yes, Luna?
Are there dragons here?
What?
I mean, no dragons like Isk, but are there dragons here?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is there a lot of crime here?
Not a lot, no.
No. Okay, I'm just asking because I have those mushrooms, you see, that a friend of mine gave me, and apparently they're very good for you. But I want to make sure that I'm in a safe place before I try them. So if there's a lot of crime, I'm gonna wait.
There is not a lot of.
No, but this wouldn't be exactly the best moment to do that.
Well, not now, but maybe, like tonight we can have a nice meal, a glass of wine, and I can just nom on my mushrooms,
Oh,
Because this looks trippy.
Well,
I feel like it'd be fun.
we'll be pretty safe where we're gonna be tonight,
Okay,
if that's your question.
that's good.
All right.
I'm gonna take another sip with my straw glasses.
So I guess
you.
we'll have to look for an inn. We'll be able to go to your home, Isk.
No, it needed.
Convenient.
All right. She's gonna look at Tesla. Before we go in there, do you have any requests you would like to do as a thank you for your good work?
And he looks at you exactly with the face that I'm doing.
I know, and she's looking back at that face exactly. It's like,
She's
I
waiting.
am in no place for a request, my lady.
I mean, at some point you saved my life, so
It's a team effort. And I was temporarily a member of your team, so
yes.
it makes it work.
I'm just giving you an opportunity right now.
And I'm the one that I'm saying that I was only doing my job.
All right, we'll remember that. All right, so I guess you'll have to accompany us until I'm in my good aunt's father. Good father's hand. Whoa.
And as you've seen, you arrived by the bottom from the place there. And the academy where you worked is actually over here.
Oh,
Oh.
that's cute. I guess there's some town guards around, something.
Yes, there is.
All right. So I'll go address the closest one.
So you arrive, and it is an elven fellow, a wood elf, and tall furbolg in medium armor. Good day,
Good, this. And
and he looks at the other next to him. Is like, it's His what? Are you the daughter of the Archduke Thundercloud?
That would be right. And I'm here to meet him. Would you know where it would be at the moment?
He is actually at the court. You would require anything, milady? You want us to show you the way?
Yes, please.
Oh, all right. He looks at Tesla like, aren't you at the border duty? Like, I've been assigned to these. The
He's
lady-
all right. He's with us. He's following orders.
Well then.
Now that you are in good hands, I guess that you are. You would be able to.
It's gonna slide a look at Luna, like,
Where can we send you letters?
You can give it at the garrison. I would be able to receive them from there.
Thank you. Alright.
And I'll give him a
Hashtag
handshake.
panic.
Yeah. I'll give him a proper handshake and say it was nice traveling with a fellow elf of the forest.
It was a shared pleasure, Aaron. You are a skillful woodwind, because we're not from the same plane, but we have some. We had a good vibes.
I feel we're the closest.
We worked well together.
Yes.
It was a pleasure.
I would hope to see you again.
Yes, eventually, I guess that my path of being the one who has courted Lady Thundercloud will bring me in other places. I don't know why.
You have become an important NPC. It's a new title.
Bling!
So, have a good way and good luck with your... I've heard a bit of your stories about your father, so... Good luck, milady, and
thank you.
there's no end. Goodbye.
While he
Hello.
leaves, can I
Yeah.
try to just sniff him a little bit to see what he smells like?
Do you
Without
wanna-
like being subtle, you know? Like
you can roll me a stealth check.
nice.
She's gonna stretch like.
Like
Oh boy. Eee.
it,
She's
did it not
nervous.
roll?
I saw it.
Yes.
I saw the
That's
roll, but
why-
I didn't saw it appear.
Yeah, I didn't,
Yeah, it's kind of okay. I'm gonna try it again. Wait,
don't see the result. Oh wait, it was a different die.
do you
It's
see
a different
something?
dice. That's weird.
I'm gonna refresh
No,
it.
I mine had some
Yeah.
lag because I know using Foundry in other games, some players are really long delay between the roll and the result.
The
Yeah, I'm gonna
internet is
refresh it.
overboard. No.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Still
saw it.
I should've got
31.
20.
30 murder fucking one.
We
So,
still had one.
while he was handshaking Aaron, even Aaron didn't saw it, but you went really close behind and you took
Big
a
whiff.
big woof of the hair that he had just in
Yeah.
his back, and he smells like you know when there's a pine tree that have some of
The sap.
the sap is getting out a bit
Yeah.
on the bark skin. It is pretty much the same smell, but with a bit sweeter.
At some point, Fred's gonna have to make like a perfume line for the NPCs of this game. Like, I need, so far we have this guy, the Velwas, Sharai Sand. So,
Yep. so he
Epic
smells
Fumble
like-
Cologne.
Oh, I-
Limited edition.
So you tell me that he smells like pine trees and like wind or something like that. Right.
If I
Yeah.
would put it in a deodorant flavor, it would be a pine fresher.
Oh my god.
Ah.
We have to do epic
Okay.
fumbles, deodorant line.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, Witchers have ones now. You can smell like roach if you want.
Nice.
Can I smell like Garrett?
I prefer berries and tart, but yeah.
There is
Okay.
lilac and gooseberries.
Nice. Okay, so Tesselar smells like pines and just greatness. Great. I'm gonna write that down.
Very important information. Key to the story.
Yes. Keyword.
Yes.
Pine tree.
Pine tree.
I'm wearing glasses that are made of straws. How serious do you think I was in general?
I'm gonna give that a 0.1 out of 10.
But I mean, with Luna's new look, now when she smells people, she looks like more like deadly, like I'm gonna kill
Yeah.
you.
But more creepy,
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
just
She's
like,
a little bit more like
curious.
the weirdo
She's
that's
just
gonna
look
smell you
creepy.
on the train, you know?
And
Like,
do the creep.
yeah.
And do
Yeah.
the creep.
Unless she makes that Puss in Boot face with the big eyes.
Yes.
It's
Which
true
is
that
her
she have charisma. She's
Yeah,
she's
she's not bad in charisma.
unarmed on that side.
Yeah.
So
She's
the
not bad.
furball is like, okay, well, please follow us. And he is bringing you a bit closer. You go in front of the academy, and you see it's your turn. I don't want to do it. Shoot it. And you see it just like the elves take his longbow, stuck straight into the floating island, and it's pulling down the rock.
Nice.
I don't see.
Interesting system.
All on board.
Let's go.
And the furball
Alright.
just like give you
The step.
the step up.
I hope it's a strong furball because I'm a heavy man to lift up there.
He's a strong boy. He's a
Okay.
thick boy.
Okay, good.
He knows that you're helping yourself, but that you're not just putting all your weight, but there is no much Goliath around here. Alright. And you see that he's gripping himself and just pulling up and like, I'll take care for the rest of the ride. And you see he just take out the arrow and just, the elf's like, what? Continue patrol alone. And you just see a
He got ditched.
Oh,
while you're at the island is actually starting to float back and
Hmm.
making you towards the tree or the courthouse.
Okay. I'm gonna look towards Isk. How do you feel?
You have
Yes.
about 5 minutes if you want to prepare anything.
I mean, I'm probably already ready as I'll ever be, I guess. So
Well, I'm gonna start acting like a dad and like, you're gonna do great when I fix the hair.
no, don't touch the hair. Don't touch the clothing. I want it as is.
Okay.
Seems you have an idea for your presentation then.
But Eden is like he's too worried about his friend, so he's gonna as he's like fussing over her, I'm gonna cast
Oh God.
enhance ability. I'm gonna give you Eagle Splendor.
Oh,
So all your charisma stuff, your
Mm.
Charisma ability checks are done at
Yes.
advantage.
Exactly.
all right.
All
Nice.
charisma checks.
I'll take that.
So you're gonna look like so cool.
Are there subjects that we should not mention?
Oh, good idea.
Knowing my father, it's probably gonna be quick. So I'll go in there with you guys, and we'll probably make a quick introduction and get out of there. That's the plan. Because it's It's more touchy in front of people. I mean, afterwards, when we debrief in the background, it's all right. You can talk whatever you want. But in front of the court, let's do it short and sweet. The less
Sure.
material they have, the better.
Should we bow?
Oh, yeah. At some
Okay.
point, we're going to pay respect to the Archduke because that's still what he is now. So,
Okay.
you
Do you want us to pretend like we're someone else?
yeah.
I wouldn't think
Sure.
that wise.
No,
Okay.
no. The better approach would be being truthful.
I'm not very good at that, okay?
Yeah.
But I don't think you're gonna, unless if he asks you to talk. I don't think you're gonna have to.
Okay. Ooh, that's what I was going to ask. Can I really not talk? Because I'm not sure it's a good idea.
You don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, Luna, you and me, let's just stay behind. We're not good with
Okay.
words.
But anyway,
These
we're gonna
people.
see how this is gonna go. We'll see.
Okay. We follow your lead. And I'm just going to lean into Aaron. I'm going to say, obviously, you and I are the muscles.
Totally.
So we need to look, regal. And keep it, like, look tough. Like, yes. I should remove my glasses to pretend to be tough, but that's fine. It's a sacrifice I'll willingly pay for.
Whatever gives you courage.
Exactly. I'm ready. Are you ready yet?
I'll have to.
You have our
Remember?
full support.
It's all
Exactly.
on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you want, we can just run away after. It's fine.
Okay. I'll take on that. You have that smoke bottle here?
I do, yes.
Okay.
I have it. Let me know. Give me like 2 elbow touch if you want me to open it.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I should not steal, right?
No, no.
Okay. Good to know. I'm glad I asked.
They can probably read our minds. These people are probably so powerful.
I don't want to go in anymore. Scary.
Almost. Sometimes I wonder.
That's not good.
Yeah, we're very close to the Feywild. These people have some strange powers.
Oh, that's scary.
Just
Let's
whisper.
keep on our best behavior then.
All right. Ready when you are.
While
Go
you
on.
are floating up,
Yeah.
you can see your old house.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh, it's a big house.
Damn,
Oh.
that is a big house.
Holy shit.
I mean,
Square footage,
Uh,
right?
look, it's not much square footage as the tree, but it's
Yeah.
a big house.
It's a big house.
It is. Yeah. Yeah.
And you remember it when you did your first steps in the in Alverton, that you were homesick after everything that happened in Okinawa and everything, and just seeing this house is relieving a bit of the pressure that you have on your shoulders.
All right. All right. It's gonna be fine. I mean, it's family, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'll just hold her hand. Just a little.
She'll hold it back, but she'll keep it discreet.
Okay.
You got this.
One
I'll
thing
make sure
that
to
you
put-
notice is that you don't see a lot of humans around.
That's fair.
There are some from parts and parts that you can see from hovering, but sorry.
But sorry.
No, it was for the the stream, they were just seeing my desktop. I was like, what the fuck?
No one wants to see that. It's a mess over there.
As I see Gostvig want to smell like Daddy Don.
Look.
For the deodorant.
What are the deodorants?
If it smells like what Dark Knight is describing, I want to smell like Daddy Don.
Yeah,
Like
in the
the
chat,
the
there's some
smell
smell.
of when you do how you say it in English, like when you're putting metal sticking together,
Welding.
Soldering.
welding. Well,
I mean,
like the smell of like the metal burnt just a bit,
Like-
but like the same smell as perfect work.
look. Hot metal smells really good. Okay.
Yes,
May
it
be
does.
weird, but
No, it does smell good.
like
It's
hot metal, hammered metal, just
Mm.
blacksmithing.
Oh baby.
What were the smells
yeah.
though?
it's
I
hard.
didn't see
Mm.
until late in the chat.
It's oh
We'll
you
get them for you
mean-
later.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that far. It's still there.
No, but like it's kind of like blocked. Like it's
Ah.
because I opened it too late.
Oh, they say pineapple.
Oh,
No, more like letters and citrus and fir.
nice. If you want, you guys can tell me on the break. You
Yep.
gotta meet your daddy.
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 Yes.
And as you're floating up and up towards the tree, higher and higher. And yes, this is where we'll take our break.
Oh shit!
Hot damn.
All
Take
right.
it.
A bit sooner than usual, but you know, we'll have
to
to
be
make
fair,
the entrance.
You often take it really late.
Yeah, that's true.
This is like a nice midpoint. It is almost
Yeah.
8:30, so
Like plot wise, it's good.
that too. That
Yeah, we just leave Mary stressing a bit more in
too.
between.
Just
drinks.
stewing.
Okay, we'll be here for the support after the emotional damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those deodorant. So.
And welcome to Proxima, now a follower of the channel. Thank you for In Poignant PS Doll that thrown us some gold pieces to the face. Thank you for the bits.
Holy shit!
And we will see you after our break back in 10:15. So yeah, stay with us, peeps. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Because brick by brick you built us, and I'd filled in the cracks. Nothing quite prepares you for when they don't come back. I wish I'd done things different. I wish that I'd been brave. I wish I'd known these stones were something I could save.
On water was you laughter, and you held curses at the land. We didn't talk, we made universes out of bitten lips and broken hands. You said I love you less than when it all began. And I said fewer, 'cause I made jokes to show how broken I really am. And in the wreck of all we burn stands a piano like a wound. I play our song to see if it's in tune. I'll sing silence, and you sit next to me, and your finger brushes mine. And I promise to be patient, and you promise to be kind. 'Cause brick by brick you built us of the earth, the silt and ground. What can rest, you say, in the pieces of what's left, or what we found? I I wish I'd done things different. Oh, I wish I'd made it right. But we'll burn 100 theaters if it means we get the wallpaper right. I'll brick by brick rebuild us out of hows and whys, not whens. Nothing quite prepared me for when that piano sang again. Tomorrow I'll do things different. Tomorrow I'll be brave. Tomorrow I'll be brave. Tomorrow I'll be brave. You'll make me brave.
Wolves asleep amidst the trees. Bats all a-swaying in the breeze. But one soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. For your dolly Polly sleep has flown. Don't dare let her tremble alone. For the witcher, heartless cold, paid in coin of gold. He comes, he'll go, leave naught behind but heartache and woe. Deep, deep woe. It's all silent for the night. Cows turned in as daylight dies. But when soul lies anxious, wide awake, fearing all manner of ghouls, hags, and wraiths. My dear dolly Polly, shut your eyes, lie still, lie silent, utter no cries. As the witcher, brave and bold, paid in coin of gold, he'll chop and slice you, gut and dice you, eat you up whole. Eat you whole.
last breath in the candlelight, lost hearts in the dead of night. It's a long way down to the place they found. Dark sun, hallowed by the fade, our debt, they live to be paid. Seen the blackness stare, promising to spare the chosen. Born of graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. I would tell that time is lost, sins of judgment born in frost. Then he took a name for the one profaned. Know that's dark, but let it rest. Left to lurk us in the quest. Let the watchers fight in the blood ignite. The chosen. Born of graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Souls to revive us or rot us away. One for the weary and death for the sane. Pierce yet we listen for bells left to toll, to fight back the depths of humanity's soul. For the unkindled we look to the sun. Cities and blue, all the victories won. Fear not the dark or the monsters, my friend. Place for the feast of humanity's end. Born of graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of
Ta-ta.
And we're back. Welcome, Fumblers. And right now, we really thought about the merch thing that we saw in in the chat because Mary actually knows candles and that kind of stuff, so we could maybe work this out. But how to put like the smell of burning iron and hammered, it would be weird.
Maybe we could sweat in the candle.
Okay,
We'll
no,
have
that
to
would be
take-
weird.
We'll have to take like a perfume workshop or something.
Yep.
I'm down. We could pass notes in class.
Yeah.
So as you are floating higher and higher to this court, the summer court of Ishalian, I'll show you what it looks like
Oh, shit.
all around, all the architecture.
I want to live here.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know,
Oh,
right?
That's
It's so nice.
pretty.
Why did you leave?
Not enough tinkering?
Well,
When, at first, when you guys arrive, you're not in the court yet. This is the entrance only.
yes.
You're walking. You don't exactly know where you're going, but the guard is bringing you in the right place. People around, and there's a lot of people. There might be dozens of them. They stop talking. And right after, they start whispering among themselves. You're getting into another kind of game that you're not really used to.
The Game of Thrones.
Something like that. All right. So she keep walking straight, looking forward, her head high.
And people seems to be doing a natural line to the place where you're supposed to go. Because people are just coming closer and just like, and with your passive perception, Aaron, you hear is it her? Is it the golden child? Yes, it's her. She's back home.
I'm just like looking everywhere. Really not in my element.
Walking towards, there is a large door made of living tree. And as you approach, someone just put his hand on a glyph, and it's just turning all around, and you see the door is moving by itself like the tree was getting an answer. And to the side. Like you see the bench with the blue lights, you see that there's 3 bench like these in a really large room, when there is 100 people looking all around. Eladrins, Eye Elves, Wood Elves, Furbolgs, mostly. You see half-elves, humans, no dwarves really. But you notice 3 person, the first person to your left. The first person to your left is a really grin-looking Furbolg.
Oh boy, looks like a happy camper.
Is looking at you with a high stance. With the same face that you have on the picture. You remember him being Roynar, the representative of the Archduke Roynar. Another person comes on your right, because you're stressed to look right in front of you. And you see a small, flying lady. A fae. A pixie. Larger than most. But this is where you see the Archduchess, Laren.
Right. I'll give each of them like a light bow out of respect. And I would somehow try to look for there, as it's the court. I guess there will be an herald next to the door, something like that.
And as you look on your left and your right and you did the bow, you turn back and you just see the door closing. And you dare to look in front of you. And this is where you see Karma Thundercloud.
Oh, he is good looking. How dare he?
He is yummy.
Yeah, that's how dare.
Yep.
With
He's
it-
got a stubble. Sorry.
Like these people, no right to be this good looking. Him, the pixie. I mean, even the first guy, look gruff, kind of handsome look. No right.
Touch his face.
No sounds come out of him. Just look at you with the smile and he looks at everybody. And since you have no protection from mine speaking, do you allow a telepathic conversation to happen? Because you
I
have the
will.
choice with your mind shielding ring.
Yes, exactly. Well, I allow it.
And only Isk, here in their head, I know. Do your thing.
All right. So she'll approach toward the big chair. And when she comes close enough to be at voice distance, even though she can project, she will be like, Lord Archduke Thundercloud. She will bow gracefully in front of her own father. She would wait to see if her friends would follow her on that move.
I do.
I will bow as is tradition in my tribe. That's how clunk of my armor as I do.
I'll do whatever Isk does.
Yep, same.
All right, so she'll keep the pause.
And you see
Until
that
relief.
he raises hands.
All right, so she'll get up and we'll address him as this. I would like to first congratulate you on your new position, Your Highness. Mainly, you can see that she's not as flawless as she was when she left. I mean, she has dusty traveling clothes, she has dry blood in her hair. Some piece of it looks like it's been whacked. But on a closer look, she has some nice gear, better than when she left too. She looks like she's been a bit roughed up. She doesn't look as innocent or naive that when she left. You know, when someone like see a couple things, then they mature a bit more faster. She also look more confident. Her dragon traits are showing more skills and a new set of horns starting to appear. And she will continue. Mainly, I wanted to inform you that I was gladly back home as you requested of me. Also, she'll turn around and make a grand gesture pointing towards Luna, Erin, and Dan. Those are my guests, if it is no inconvenient with you. And finally, I would like to borrow his lordship for myself to discuss some private matters when you have time, of course. And she will.
You hear in your head. Are you done yet?
She'll bow gracefully and took a step backward.
And you see that he raises hands and shows everybody. Please welcome. The golden child is back home. As promised. And we shall see of the next event. A lot that we have to talk. You've grown up so much in a single month. It will be my pleasure to accept you in your home, in our new home. That is the World 3. A round of applause for my daughter. And as he pointed the door just all around. And there is another telepathic conversation coming from him. Do you allow it?
Yes.
Take yourself and those filthy mongrels back down the tree. I'll see you at the academy.
And she will bow, wave, smile, give like a salute around, and leave without a look behind her.
What a dick.
We don't know that.
No, it was all telepathically.
I know.
He seems so nice. So
Gonna
happy to
follow
see
a
her.
scout
Yeah, same.
with a nod.
Still having my ears perked and looking all around.
Gonna make sure to bring up the rear, so I make a cover for everyone else
Yes.
with my thickness.
Yes.
I'll stand close to Isk, try to look as regal as I can. I'm tough.
You're out of the room. The door is closed back. And everything that happened is now behind you.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yes. So we'll go. Well, you said we will meet at the academy, right?
Yes.
So, all right. I need. Is there any quarter at the academy or somehow, or?
There's the student place.
The
that
dorms.
The dorms are outside of the academy, just behind it.
Okay.
I'll just point it to you right here. Whoosh, the two dorms.
Yeah.
And, yes. But something, even after this rude little conversation in your head with your father, that is comforting when you get out of that room, is that you see a friendly face.
Nice.
Oh. Is
A
it
little
the
fun.
friend? Oh,
Yes.
it's the friend that she's
Yeah.
Let me
talking to.
see, put him up where he is.
Is it
Here
a
it is.
librarian?
Yeah, like the friend we were talking to. Oh,
Oh, so cute!
Yes.
Look at this little nose.
Yeah. So as soon as she'll see him coming, she'll just open her arms, like, "Oh, come here, you," and she walks towards him.
You're the one who left. You come to me.
Oh yes.
And he opened his arm too. Welcome you in a warm embrace.
Still nice to see you. I couldn't wait any longer.
I have a batch of information back for you at the academy because you didn't contact me back. So
Yeah, sorry. We were kind of like short on the messages we could use. So
I thought that maybe after what you had to live with Father Thundercloud, well, would be a bit more warmth welcome if I would be here.
It's really
What?
appreciated.
My new assistant is taking care of the rest because you left.
Yeah. Sorry about that. But I have a main issue here. Do you have is there a place that we can borrow to have bath and a good shower or something?
What? A shower?
Yes.
Well, yes, I could bring you to my place.
Yes, I guess we could do that. Would be more warm, welcoming for my friend here.
Hi, everybody. And,
Oh.
Hello.
Let me do proper
Hello.
introductions. So this is my dear and old friend Mix. This is Erin, Luna, and Don right there.
Pleasure.
Hey,
how
your
about-
name is kind of like my weasel. I like
Not
you.
Mix, but yeah.
Yeah, similar.
Well, I reassure you that I'm no weasel.
How tall is he?
He's mostly
About.
like 6'8".
Oh shit! He cannot
He's a
be.
tall boy.
He's a
He
tall
cannot
but
be
thin
tiny
boy.
bonsai.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
He's not a fawn, sorry. He's a furbolg.
As a furbolg, that's very different.
That's why he's tall but thin.
Hmm. Fair.
So, well, follow me back. I know my way around. And, as you're coming from where you came first, you have another telepathic message in your head. Yes.
Really? Do I know from whom first, or?
You just know that something is trying to communicate with you telepathically.
I'll allow it.
Even with all this, welcome home.
Still a prick.
Maybe now are you starting to understand Isk taste in men?
Jeez,
Daddy
that
issues.
Yes, yeah, I was about to say, terrible daddy issues. Is
Yeah.
that a taste?
Yeah. I mean, no guy can be a bigger prick than that guy. The all swim seems very fine to her.
That's true.
But yeah.
Mhm.
But whenever she can't answer back, right?
Maybe
To
you could
those-
hear thoughts, but that's what happens when the
Okay. All right. So
we
she
change
would
the mood a
talk-
bit and just welcome raiders. Panache Midi coming to raid us on this
Ooh,
Thursday night.
Welcome.
Välkommen! Willkommen. Yes, willkommen.
Yay, so many people.
Malmaki, Demon Slayer Arc. We will be continuing after a course.
We're weird here. Welcome.
Yeah, well, that's an
Just a
understatement.
just a bit weird.
But we're nice
Yeah.
though. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you for the follow.
We say please and thank you.
We
Generally.
try.
Yeah.
We try. When we
No,
have time.
Catnip stole my emoji.
We just
Welcome
finished the
emoji.
intense. We just finished the intense part of the roleplay, so that's why we could answer you back.
Alright.
So as you're
So-
going back from
yeah.
the top of the tree, you see that Mix is popping up a mage hand and he's like, "Do you mind to assist me, Isk?"
Oh, sure. She'll pop hers.
And he grabs the rock in front
Okay.
and pulls it towards you slowly.
She'll join
They're not
in.
heavy; they're just floating far away.
Yeah.
And you just pull back one of the flying rocks. And all the 5 of you with mix. 4 of you with mix coming down. And you see that he's pushing slowly the rock towards the bottom.
Alright.
You arrive at the academy down here, but he said, I'll bring you to my place. And he brings you to this little house over here.
He has a house. It's so
We
fancy.
need a house.
Is it? I'm gonna lean into ask a little bit. Is this a safe place?
Really safe.
Are we staying here for the night?
Probably. And it yeah.
Well,
and
you've been
yeah.
invited, as I heard, to the court to stay back to your place. And he points at the tree now.
well, we'll see what my friends are more comfortable with.
Fair
I
enough.
follow you, Yisk. This time you are
Yes.
the guide.
Okay. Well, we'll. Okay, I guess for the night I could offer you a good night of lots of flex and comfort for once.
As you
Mix,
wish.
you want to join for tonight?
Me?
Yeah, why not?
I have to
I
work
mean-
tomorrow.
Don't
We
have
have
to go
mushrooms.
sleep.
I can go for dinner, but for drinking,
Okay. Oh, we'll have you for dinner then.
I have responsibility. You know it.
I do. But you know, it's important to take time to enjoy yourself a little bit too.
I enjoy myself.
With me.
I enjoy myself in books.
Yes, but you have to enjoy yourself with me a little bit too.
Said the one who left.
Yes, that's why you need to enjoy me more. I'm a rare thing now.
And you see that he opens the door to his home. And when you get in, there's a lot of different smells that's come to your nose.
Mm.
Like if there was there are herbs, there are components from certain spell that are drying. You see like a small ball with like it seems to be like poop in it. And the different and it's sparse everywhere. There's lavender drying over there. There's like spider legs at another side, and like and it everything is it's looking like a clean mess.
Yeah.
Organized chaos. I like it.
Reminds me of the alchemy shops back home.
Alright.
Aye.
Sorry, and you see that he's closing a really large book from on the main table and trying to clean up the main table. There is if you go on the second floor, the last door to the left, you just have to pull on the flower petal, and there will be water running down.
Alright. Who wants to go
We-
first?
Oh, I thought we were all showering together.
Your friends are weird, is?
Yes, they are. They are the best.
I don't think there's enough room to.
That's
do
how
that.
you replace me?
You know, I like weird things. That's why I like you too.
I'm a wizard.
Yes, you're weird.
Oh.
I'm intelligent.
Yes?
Not the same.
No, but one can allow the others to.
This
But
is
I'm
true.
no weird. All wizards have this at home, and he points at all the components, and that's where you just the smell of the smell of the poop thing is mostly like guano. It is bat poop.
Oh,
That's super poisonous. Don't sniff it.
It's for fireballs.
yes, I was gonna say this is a good. Okay, are you a fellow herbalist?
I try to do my own components instead of buying them at the market.
Very nice.
And since we're in this lovely place that is a Shalian, most of the components grow somewhere in the forest. You just have to find the right spot.
While boys are talking about weird nature shit, I'm gonna take Luna on the second floor to go get ourselves clean.
All right.
Do you want me to wash your back?
Why not? Let's go.
Because at home I used to have a strap for that, but I didn't bring it with me. I haven't been able to wash my back in many days.
All right, I'll do yours.
In a
You do mine.
month.
In many moons. I don't know how Dawn does it. Because, like, I'm even surprised he can touch his elbows together. Because, like, he's full of muscle. It doesn't make sense. He shouldn't be bendy, but he is. So I don't know how he scratches his back when he's itchy.
So while
the
you're
power
going on
of
the
his
second
mind.
floor,
We have this magnificent.
you follow the
conversation.
directions, and yes, it said it is a mix of woods and stone work that is on the ground, and they just take all the water to a certain spot of the, and it's just a hole at the corner of the room that the water is getting out. But on the top, there you just see a large plant that seems to be weird. It seems to move a bit on its own.
It's alive.
And as you get ready to shower, you follow the direction of pulling the large petal. That is a really brilliant red. And you just pull it, and you just like... It start to like if it was blowing from the upside of the flower, and it falls down as a shower would be falling on you.
I really feel like you're describing a Polly Pocket.
A Polly Pocket?
Go ahead.
I don't know why. It's just like it feels like just like so magical, but also like just such like weird furniture type things that you could only find in a Polly Pocket. It's gonna make me feel really old to make references to Polly Pocket, but I'm gonna abide by it. I feel like I'm in a Polly Pocket.
All right.
I mean, we've just dated ourselves and not in all knowing what that is.
Do you all not know what Polly Pockets are?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course I
do.
know. That's why we're
Oh.
dating ourselves.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure that stuff's not around really anymore.
No, it's
Hmm.
not. Super
They
retro.
are, but they are very rare and very in demand.
Ah,
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
they
Poor
do
Fred.
mixes down with you. So you guys do it magic too?
Some. I'm a druid, so I dabble.
The cheaters, yeah.
Hey, we're
I'm
safe with nature.
Na, 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 na. Oh, I'm bending fire with my own will. I'm joking, don't worry.
If that's your opinion of druids, I'm curious to know what your opinion of artificers are. Because that is my trade.
I haven't met a lot of artificers, since Ashalian is mostly wilderness. Even wizards that are the most sophisticated or highly science-oriented from like all the different spellcasters. We don't work a lot with metal, but I've seen some artificers work a lot with woods. What he did an eldritch cannon with the woods and different magical parts that he found in the wilderness.
Fascinating. I've never attempted to make a cannon.
I think he was an artillerist. It's a dwarf fellow that came from Dranselhof.
Ah. Interesting.
That he wanted to work less with stone and metal, more with woods. get what the hell the dwarf wanted to get out of his mountain, but hey, not one complain.
I'm not one to judge.
But
I
what
am
can
a
you
Goliath.
do with your artificer thingy? You don't look like any. He still look at you because you're 7, 8. He's a tall fellow, but not that tall, you know.
I'm 7'6", I think. So yeah, I'm a little less than a foot above him. Still.
Yeah. They're like, and they're just Aaron.
Yeah, and then Aaron. It's okay.
Yep, feel small.
Big things, small packages.
And well, what can you do then? It looks like, well, most of the magic weight, and you see that he's just taking like a bit of dust and he just throw the dust into his own face and like, but you see his face just like his eye starts to glow a bit of purple and brown altogether.
Let's detect magic. Nice.
Yeah, mostly your armor is magical, right?
That is correct.
I have to find something else than this freaking dust.
Yes, my specialty could be described as an armorer. I
Oh.
integrate magical systems and technology into my suit for multitudes of effects using ether. And as an example, I'm going to raise up my right fist and have that slight crackling like when I am charging up a thunder gauntlet.
You can channel sonic energy with your gauntlets.
That is correct.
I would have
To
to
great
find that.
destructive effect.
I would have to do that. And you look at it. He's looking at his staff against the wall. And like, I have to maybe do it with this. How you proceed with that? And that's where you get inside a really big conversation because, and Aaron, that's maybe one of the things that you can see a spark of passion from the tone of
Yeah.
Don, if you allow it, Don.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
oh yes, I am explaining the effect of how draws in the ambient ether into channels and then puts an electric current through
Like-
it to generate the high impact sound and air. That is the Thunder Gauntlet. And yes, he's actually smiling and nodding and he's going to detail. Very passionate.
Not that the others from your group are not intelligent being, but they're not scientifically inclined, if you can say so. So meeting someone that is actually curious about all the stuff you do and able to answers to what you say, and
It's been a while. It has been a good bit.
Well, how about a deal?
Hmm?
You, as an artificer, you can infuse item with magic.
Yes, that is correct.
So, how about you infuse my staff with doing the same thing as your gauntlet,
Mm-hmm.
and I give you a transmutation stone. My school of predilection is transmutation. Actually, I miss an ingredient for a transmutation stone. This is the trick. I'm missing an ingredient for it, but I'm this close, and if you find it, I just want the miracle and accomplishment of doing it, but you can keep it.
So the ingredient for the stone. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes. It is the blood of a basilisk.
That is not any simple ingredient.
But I know a spot.
Well, we did acquire an emerald ash heart,
I
so
love it.
I understand that we most likely
An
could
emerald ash
acquire-
core?
Correct.
You have that?
Correct.
That's the thing to do the portals.
Correct.
How the fuck you get that?
I ripped it out of a Trent
What?
personally.
You ripped
I'm-
it out?
I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding where it is and
Careful with it. It's
yeah.
corrupted by a lot of necromancy. As a
Yes.
wizard, can you have a look at it?
could, but did you identify it?
I cannot.
No, but your
Don?
your name Don? Don.
Don.
Correct.
It's all new.
I did not take the time to identify it. I performed, I believe you would call it a lesser restoration, or
Yeah,
an
the
equivalent.
basic stuff, but to
Yes.
be mostly efficient.
Yes, we did not have the time and leisure to rest. Though we do have a moment now. I could take my instruments and look a bit more closely.
Yeah. Well, probably after the shower would be a good time because not that you're shrinking, but kinda. You've been through a swamp, huh? I have a good nose.
Yeah.
Yes, it was unpleasant.
Yeah, you smell crocodile.
That
was
would
an
be logical.
adventure.
I'm just cheating with the message. I've been.
Smart
See?
boy.
You're not the only cheater here, as he wink to Heron.
So for now, I'm gonna slip the heart back into the pouch, and we're gonna wait for our turn to shower.
So, ladies, anything you want to discuss in the shower, or we're fast forwarding the thing?
Are you guys
Shower
gonna give
time.
While I wash her back, I'm gonna ask her how she's doing.
Good, actually. What? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Your dad didn't say a lot.
Oh, well, let's say so far he's been sending his private matter somehow. Otherwise, he's, I've learned from him how to keep composure and appearances in front of the court. But I guess we'll have some time later to introduce you more properly. So the plan so far is to clean ourselves up and to be in our best shape. So when he sees us back, he can understand what we are awesome people. That it just brings some drama in his life.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. While I'm watching her back very thoroughly, I'm gonna try to see if there are any like scars that would be from maybe like more of a childhood thing.
Give
Oh
me a
boy.
perception check.
Oh boy!
Well,
that's-
shit. My face is in her back! How
Me-
stupid are you?
Even if you
Luca?
rolled with advantage and had a natural 20, there's nothing.
No.
well.
Alright. So
Yes, you roll for childhood trauma.
Yes. Did he have a heavy hand?
Just not the right kind, but yeah. So
Is there someone you would like me to help you soap up?
no, actually, I think it's my turn to wash you up because it's actually really curious to see the rest of the constellation Luna has. Because she always had like a glimpse or something. She won the whole picture.
Yes.
That's true. You only saw like a little glimpse every time.
Yeah, I'm on the
Gosh.
map guy.
All right. So do I just say, or do you want to say
Just-
something?
Just say.
Okay. So it's kind of like upper breast left side,
Mhm.
and it kind of like widens out towards like the clavicle and the shoulder, and it goes a little bit past, like not like to the scapula, but just like a little bit after like the shoulder. But
Yeah.
it's kind of like this. It's not like star shaped like a child would like draw or something like that. It's really more like if you literally sat down and looked at a This guy
Like
at
small
night?
glowing spot, yeah.
yeah, exactly. And since her fur is kind of like black, and you know how cats are kind of like shimmery in
Yeah.
their furs, it's kind of like it gives a shimmery look. Also,
Okay. Does it look like a constellation that I know of?
not to my knowledge, Honestly, I don't
I,
think
I,
so.
I saw Fred's face, and I don't think so.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't think so, but I'm looking at Fred like in case.
Yeah. All right.
Because Luna wouldn't know.
Interesting.
Luna's just kind of like thinking it's really cool to have.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Cool.
And do you remember the tattoo that you had here?
me?
Yeah.
I didn't know I had a tattoo here.
You had a mark. You don't remember.
No, I don't remember. I really remember those two.
From Third Daddy. You remember now.
Third daddy.
Wait, I don't have my notes with me. Shit.
I can describe it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tell me more.
As you see under, mostly on the abdomen, but more going into the sternum. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
There is that has been not scarred, but you see that it is the fur is really less thick at this place, and is from another color. Just a bit paler, paler, whatever.
Paler,
This-
yeah.
lighter. And at the beginning you see that it's looked to be like you would be looking at the roof of a tower, but a pointy tower where you see all the points going everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But in the architecture of it, you can notice that it doing some twirls like a flower on the rooftop, like if it was twirling in the center and just a spiral going up. And this is what it looks like, the mark that you have right in front.
Do I know anything that looks like that?
Nope.
All right. So. Does this one has a meaning?
Not really. I mean, most of the things on my body don't really have a meaning.
Okay.
They have stories, but they're just there. Didn't choose any of them.
Did you have them from your birth, or did they appear? What happened?
Well, this one is from my birth.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I got my name, part of it anyway. Because it's also on the night that I was born. My parents thought it was too weird of a coincidence. You know, a baby tabaxi born at night on a cloudless night. I'm all black.
Yeah.
But I have a lunar crescent and there was a moon crescent, you know. So they called me Lunar Crescent. They're not very original, but you know, fine.
They were not very original either when they named me. Because you know what ISK means?
No,
It's actually draconic for
is
star.
it?
Yeah.
Oh. So you and I are kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm the moon and you're the star.
Something like that.
That's good. How did I not know?
You didn't know draconic.
No, I mean, I know a few languages, but not draconic.
There you go.
Huh. Well, this was given to me by daddy number 3. And this too. And if I'm not mistaken, this was given to me when I died last time.
Oh.
I'm checking Fred's. Honestly, I don't. Read my notes, and there's nothing about that mark.
Yes, well, Daddy
My
number
daddy
3
number
gave
3?
gave the mark. Yeah, the one that you were always so sad that it was not magical.
No, it's this one.
Yeah.
The star thingy?
Yeah.
I told you it was in the chest over here.
No, I never.
I told you
even,
verbally, but I didn't write it.
I honestly don't. Even in my background notes, I don't have anything about a mark there.
So would that be the key?
You have now. It was at the
for
same
the door?
time.
It's what? Sorry.
Is that your keyhole for your door?
I'm not sure. I didn't hear what Fred just said.
It happened at the same time then.
Okay,
The one here in
okay.
the middle one.
Okay, cool. Because I have nothing, so I think it was verbally,
okay.
but I always thought it was
Okay.
this one alone. Well, I got.
I think it's the one when we talk when you were on the road going to work in the north.
It's possible, like when I was driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you didn't take note, and I send you my notes, but didn't write
Yeah.
that one down.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It was like December last year, so
Yes. Oh,
it's fine.
I see. F. Snyder is giving Dawnbringer inspiration.
Ooh. All right, so now I have the information, and I can tell you
My
better
boy.
about my entire life. So when I left Daddy number 3 last time, like the first time that we separated, he kind of touched my chest here a little bit and just looked at me, like he wanted to say something, but he didn't. And he gave me a few things, like his book that I should talk to because I haven't talked to it in a while. And he gave me his necklace that he took back. And that's pretty much it. But when he did that, there was heat here and here. And that's it. That's kind of what I know. I don't think that's the door. The door is from my back. That's from when I died.
Well, I guess we'll have to investigate that eventually. Do you think we should leave some hot water to the guys? Because they'll have to wash too.
I mean, Erin can heat it up.
I can handle the cold.
I'm
And
trying
then
to
there's
be
just Dawnbringer
helpful
like
here.
hot shower.
Oh well.
In my head, I'd really enjoy if both girls are just like sitting on the ground in the shower, talking and like kind of like, yeah, with the water going like this.
Spending all the water, yeah. Oh gosh.
Well, we could go see your friend. You haven't seen him in a while. You could
Yeah,
talk
it
to
would be
him.
nice. Maybe change in a better change of clothes too.
We'll leave them some. We can go.
So, out of the shower,
Mm-hmm.
you see that there is a lot of different, not perfume. Well, yeah, it looks like perfumes. Looks like some water that you can spray on yourself, but there's different smells. Pick
A
any
little
smells that you want to
body
smell.
mist.
But then, when you go out of the shower, like you like Mix and Dawn talked a lot about different process of magic.
Oh yeah.
Even but
Go
Aaron at some
on.
point is like, "Oh my god."
Just looking at the plants now, like, oh.
All
You
right,
see a
so-
lot of different herbs and even some rare kind that are in different spots.
I'll ask him about it later.
All right, so at some point we're gonna go downstairs and all right, boys, your turn now.
Very well. Gonna reach into my pouch and pull out a bit of soap. I always carry my own soap.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys, prepare. for
Soap from the
everything.
mountains.
Mhm.
Smell fresh.
Oh yeah, smells like I don't know, petrichor and the like. Hint.
Hint, hint.
All right, and I'm gonna go take a shower, and Aaron
Good.
is free to join me. Because I do not give a fuck.
He's
Yeah,
not
it'll
going to
be
be able to
faster.
wash his own back, you know?
That's true. Wash my long, flowy hair.
And he had the same mechanism with the flower. It's like you don't see that it's working any artificial way. So we're like, for Don, it's like mostly like a lever, but he's just pulling it down.
Yes. It
Imagine I
confuses
cast-
me, but sure.
I can't speak with plants. So, how are you, plant? Still plan watches me.
Pretty good. I haven't seen a lot of people lately, but nice to be with someone for once.
Nice.
Can you imagine?
And then you have a chat with a freaking flower that is actually spitting water on you.
Can you imagine if she'd been like, "Save me! I've been enslaved for 10 years."
Do you imagine all the things that she saw?
Oh my God.
Edward! No.
Oh no.
No, don't go there, please.
No, I've been
no.
traumatized in my own game where I'm playing. Last time there was something that a puppy, and then it morphed into a ooze thing. So it's like Edward.
Oh no.
Oh no!
And it's because of Eero in chat. So yeah, you traumatized me and
brother.
paid back. So after all the shower time, Ilsk, I have some of your old stuff that you left some last time.
Old stuff? What kind of stuff are you looking for?
Dresses and stuff. You know, you have the bottom drawer.
Oh, right. Whenever after school,
When you don't want to go back to your place, and then your father sends someone to see if you're at my place, and then you go and, I don't want to go back home, Dad. And like, can I have some spare clothing, please? And yes, this is a spare clothing.
Yes.
So you guys were pretty close.
I have
Yes.
I have a guest room.
With my name on it, almost.
She carved it, but I removed it
Hmm.
because she left a month ago.
Are all friends that we leave behind for a very temporary amount of time that bitter about it?
Yeah,
It's a
she
thing.
left and she was not even able to throw like lightning bolts. And now she's crossing a swamp with dragons in it. How could I be
Yes.
hoping she would be coming back alive?
No better time than
You'd
the
have
present.
nothing to say. I'm the
Oh,
one
I
who got
do
you
say.
out of here.
Yes, and I really appreciate, but I have a lot to say.
Yeah, I've heard from that freaking stone, but I haven't received a letter in a freaking month. No.
Oh, actually, I have something for you.
Yes, gift, my favorite love language.
Yes, of course. And she's
No,
gonna
it
go in
is. No.
Give me more stuff. Yeah, I want more
She's
stuff.
gonna go in her bag and draw out a book. Like it looks more like a virgin book, but you can see there's some notes in there. And she's gonna give it to him. So, I mean, I might have missed you during my traveling, and I might have not be able to send you letters, but I had a couple thoughts for you in there.
Was that your personal journal? I don't want to hear your dirty thoughts.
Well, it's all the missing conversation that we would be able to have are written in there when I needed you and that I knew you weren't there because I was missing you.
Those are nice. But word of affirmation is my last love language.
Well, it's not about you that I had, so if you want to read about it, they're yours. Otherwise, I can keep them. Sorry.
Fine, and you just grab the book. So, I guess that you should be ready for seeing Daddy. I guess you'll be taking my office, as usual.
He asked for that, apparently. I don't know why he likes that office so much.
Well, it's because there's a silent spell that no sound is getting out of it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Because I want my research private.
Yeah, so yeah. If you don't mind, but as I told you, you're welcome to have dinner afterwards with us at the big tree.
Yeah. Your father came to me for some services, too.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Well, Dark Knight has
Saved us.
given a
One
great
of
roll.
my next NPC is going to be rolling a 1.
Here's hoping it's
Okay.
not in any situation where they're supposed to help us.
Could I convince you into trying mushrooms with me, Mix?
Oh God, there she goes.
You'd roll an insight check.
One.
Yeah?
I vote it's for the basilisk that we have to fight for Dawn.
It's all right. So yeah, come with me, Luna. We're gonna go try some apparel. We're gonna have to look our best.
I think there's enough Fluffla. You just can dress up and go there. I don't think it's a good thing to make him wait more. Now that you know that you arrived.
Right. So we're gonna go dress up nicely while the guys.
None of
finish
you
it.
know prestidigitation?
I used to.
Amateurs.
That's hurtful.
And you see that he's like... you just see bursts of magic poofing your hair and just like drying you. And you're actually looking pretty great in like a matter of seconds.
Oh, I didn't know you turned into a stylist. That's.
I always did
interesting.
that. I'm the one who took care of your style because you couldn't do it yourself.
How dare you?
Or you just like the attention, I guess.
Maybe that too.
Should we get dressed in something fancy?
We are already.
You're going in the academy, so.
I
It's
just
not the
put back
core.
my armor, but I mean, now you have some fancy dresses. Is it better?
But
Probably.
technically. Mm.
With Thundercloud, you don't take chances.
Yeah, we still have our fancy clothes from last time.
I have two fancy dresses. Is it safer to go with the one that you saw me with? Or something a little bit more regal?
Pick your best.
Oh, okay.
Can we still put like our armors above our clean and sexy clothes?
Well, nice clothing with a hide armor.
I know.
Well, it would be the place for it, but honestly, it's not like we're gonna need
It's
it.
not like it would be attacking an academy.
We never know.
Maybe
mean-
by a book.
But Don is looking classy in his full plate armor, so.
It's because it used to be Devalo's armor, so it's a
Uh,
nice armor.
Yeah.
True.
It's a knight
Alright.
armor too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh.
we'll just be behind Dawn if anything
And
happens.
with that thought,
Oh, yes.
you remember that Devalo actually ordered you and Pickle an armor.
He did.
Just a glimpse of nostalgia.
He did, and I was, would have made it, but guess that one we can cancel that order.
Yeah.
Okay, no, feels are gone. It's fine.
Oh.
Actually, Shirai also wanted an armor. That just kind of went south. We never discussed
like-
any of that.
Dawn is like the person who travels and says to everyone, "Yeah, I'll fix your plumbing. Of course, I can fix your
And
fridge.
never go
it's
back."
okay," and just disappears.
Or wait for them to die. So.
Yeah.
Look. More. Every time I go like, I'll consider, we can discuss, and then the next day, gone. So we never discuss.
True. That's fair. That's fair. So you never fix fridges.
I never fixed the plumbing.
Oh, clever.
But one of these days, I'll actually make a magic item. One of these days. Probably.
So,
I mean, I am preparing.
are you going towards the academy?
Should we get changed? I'm
You're
gonna get
already changed.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
Yes.
In my
We're looking
other
our best.
dress.
Yes, with a little prestige too from Mix to look really, really good.
So I'm wearing a dress you guys have never seen before, which is a sort of like black and like golden fabric that's kind of like dipping a little bit lower in the back with like kind of like see-through puffed sleeves, and it's a very long one, and it kind of has like just when you look from afar you don't really notice any pattern in like the golden fabric, but when you look a little bit closer it kind of looks again a little bit like a night sky but golden, and you've never seen that dress before, but it's something I've had for a long time.
Maybe she is a cat princess after all.
Who knows? I tell too many lies. You don't know what the truth is.
So going towards the academy, you know where Mick's office is. And you see that for a locked door, it is already pretty open.
All right. So we'll go in there without any fluff.
What was the song already? Give me a sec.
That's laugh. Why?
Would this one fit? I think this one would fit. Start music. Thank you.
Okay.
It wasn't working on my end. As you enter the office, he is back to you, looking through the window outside. And as you all, and the office is pretty large. There is a large couch with a lot of bookshelves. Some papers that you've seen in the same state that his home was. So a bit messy all around because it is Mick's office. And as you all get in, there is chair for everyone. And the door closed.
That's a recurring theme here.
By
Automatic
magic.
doors.
You see that it closed when he whipped out his fingers.
Some magic fingers.
Yeah. So, father, and she will still stand up. She won't take a seat yet.
Well, if it's not sitting, I'm standing
Same, I'm waiting for Isk.
behind everybody. I am the wall.
As he turns slowly towards you, you have a neutral with a really tiny smirk. So, Isk, the golden child, given everything she would have wanted, ran away from home like a scared little girl. Thank you for that letter you sent back for news. I've showed you how to behave in political situations, so I was not expecting less of you. And I've seen that you made friends And you can give me an insight check.
Everyone.
But actually, I would be rolling a 1 on my deception check.
It's
True.
that's true.
He's not even
so-
trying to
Yeah.
hide.
He said,
It just kind of works actually.
peasants.
So even Luna, that have a negative in insight, knows.
He's full of shit.
Something's
when-
up, y'all.
when he said friends, it was more like a vibe of tools than friends.
Oh no, he didn't.
You bitch.
Hold my earrings.
Oh my god. Oh,
Hence the
I love you.
loops.
And you managed to come back home through the swamp,
Indeed.
alive.
Yes.
At least you showered. Now,
Of course.
the attention would have been nice before coming to court.
You know, it would have done the same impression, though. I had to show how much in a rush I was to come back to you.
Do you know what it does, this kind of attitude in court? What I looked like when I was fighting for this position, when you left, when you ran from home. I always take what I want. And lucky for me, I am that skillful. But you almost cost me this title. And this is why the apprentice, and he looks at Aaron really shortly, and Masters is now banned from here. From your petty attitude.
It was childish of me to.
Remove that smile from that face. It is not funny.
I'm not laughing. But I am sincerely sorry on how it affected you. I've only learned that you were working on that for that position when I was on my way back.
If you would have get some interest of what I was trying to teach you, instead of getting always deeper and deeper in your books in the academy, you could have had a future among Ishalian. Now you just look like this childish little princess. I guess it still is.
No. See, that month away was actually very good for me, as it taught me more of wisdom than I have before when I left. Because I agree with you, some of my behavior was condemnable. But I am here now, I am back, because I want to, and because I want to do amend to you.
You see that he's looking away a moment, thinking. And he turns to the window. My little birds advise me that you, Mavericks, and he turns back to all of you in a dramatic pause. We're at the center of this new war. Partly caused it. Or Elt, the one who
Yes.
made the move. I need more details, and now.
Oh. Well, we were present when.
Not from you, princess.
Well, take
He
the
looks
floor.
at the cat.
Oh boy.
And from that,
You got his book.
is gonna go take a seat.
He's looking at the worst storyteller in the fucking group. God
I
damn it,
think that's
should have
kind
not-
of the point.
I should
He's
have not worn
trying
that
to
dress.
intimidate us.
I think that Luna's too unwise to be intimidated. Like,
Look, I think for various reasons the Mavericks are not intimidated. Not for the same reason across the party.
I'm sorry, I got like a coughing fit for no reason. I think it's just kind of like Luna's secondhand. Like, sorry. Okay.
Deep breaths. You got this, Meg.
Yes. Well, I think it's more of a wrong place, wrong time with someone you know sort of thing, you know?
What happened? Why would you
Well-
be at the center of this war? No fluffla.
No fluff. Oh, it's going to be
Oh,
difficult.
no.
All right. So we met this man who is called De Valois, who is a knight who's from not Alvelton. He was from I forget the
What castle?
Nerveserin. A castle, yes, very important man. White Castle, yes, where you get the
White
bird,
Keep.
yes. Yeah, White Keep. And he was a friend. We befriended him, and he was haunted by something, and we never had time to fully find what haunted him. But essentially, that guy, his name is Edward, I think. And I'm just gonna lower the music because it's kind of like overpowering my brain. I'm just like hearing like the tension. I'm like, I need to think. Name places. I was not ready for this amount of spotlight. And we heard that a person in Dranselhof was kidnapped around the time of the election. So we decided to go and find them. And then we heard the voice of that creepy man who was hunting a friend. And we decided to go after it to try to kill him. And as it turns out, we were not there in time and we couldn't kill him in time before he destroyed Transerhof. So in fairness, we were there, but because we tried to stop it. So like I said, wrong place, wrong time with the person you know.
And
it
people
make
from the
sense?
nobility from over here knows who composed the Maverick. All the members.
How?
I'm asking.
Oh, the nobility
Does people
here?
knows that Isk is part of you that we're escorting this man to Drenselhof?
I don't know, honestly. We haven't seen many people.
Have you met any nobles? Have you met any presentation?
We met one noble in Drenselhof, but odds are she's dead from the explosion.
He turns to Don. Alright, I'll take the most articulate of these. Continue,
Hurtful.
Goliath.
As my companion has stated, We did have some encounters with nobility. I do believe Dranselhoff was the only encounter. And there is a distinct possibility that this person perished soon after. We've otherwise, of course, had multiple contacts with people of various walks of life, and have made no illusion that Isk is one of us, as she is.
And he turns to Isk. As you would be now allowed to speak. So, is anything I would be expecting from the Dwarven Kingdom? It would be an attempt to blackmail because, or wanted me to pay tribute that my daughter was part of this terrorist act from Whitekeep.
Well, what's your relationship with the Golden Fall?
Not really developed.
Because
It was mostly with your main house, the Warm Forge, that I had good links.
Fred, was the Alablanc, was the Warm Forge the one who perished? No, it was the other one.
It was the Giant's Bane that perished.
Giant's
Most of the
Bane.
family perished from this one. Yeah.
Warmforge was the one we insulted.
Warmforge is
in
the one who
forgery.
took
The blacksmith,
position
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
took the throne.
Because, I mean, those who would know it would be probably the Golden Fall.
So the Warmforge will be having the information that you were with this Devalua.
Yes, indeed. But
We left a letter.
yeah, we'll have a letter to explain it. But I prefer to have the entire information. But also, Whitekeep would know. So far, they are good allies, and Oliverton too would know, and they are on our side too on this story.
Because right now, the two other dukes of Ishalian are in separate ways with the war. The Furbolg, Roynar, want to support Drenselhoff because our neighbors, far neighbors, there are rumors that Altheus will be supporting Drenselhoff.
Okay.
But the Archduchess, Larine, want to support Whitekeep since we have a portal straight to them, and we pledged, with the rest of everybody of the other kingdoms, allegiance to Crown. I am the one keeping it a stalemate for now, but I have to know what's on my plate.
Okay. We have Whitekeep on our side. The leaders of Drenselhoff are gonna hate her guts, but we do have some loyal, good friends left in Drenselhoff. As the Ugunakunu clan that we saved from the giants.
We'll keep this for tomorrow. Now let's keep appearances.
Yes, indeed.
All of you come back with me to the World Tree. as guests, as my daughters.
All right.
And as he walks towards the door and he opens it with the same flickering of fingers, this is where we'll end tonight's session.
He's such a prick.
He hates me. He didn't want me to speak.
Apparently, it's not like he likes me that much.
At least he
Basically
just didn't banish me like right on the spot. Like he lets me stay for now.
What did your
Yeah.
master do?
He helped her escape.
He failed him.
Mm,
So now he's angry. And now he's
Yeah.
angry at me because I'm the pupil of said person.
Look. Like I said in the chat, we're just meeting a different flavor of Shirai. He's a self-important prick for a different reason and in a
Yep.
different style. But same shit, different prick.
yeah.
I see where the
thought
daddy
it
issues
was-
come from.
Yeah.
also
I'm
in
sorry,
Dre-
Isk.
In Drenselhof, we also have the strong diggers, no? Like the daughter's still alive.
Yeah.
True.
Are we sure she's alive?
Didn't we talk
Yeah, I
to her?
messaged her.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
messaged
Are you
messaged her.
sure you did? Okay, so no.
She was
we do
like,
know.
whatever. And I'm like, you're okay. Are you okay? She's like, yeah, whatever. I'm good.
Yeah, okay.
It's pretty much.
Okay, so I don't know if I'd say strong ties with them, but we have ties. We have strong ties to Guna Kanu. That we can
Yes.
And
count on
the-
them.
Chief in the dwarven police that we helped.
In
Not enough,
Okinawa?
No.
Nah,
In Drenselhof, when we went down, there was like the chief of dwarven like military or something that were like, let's go get strong digger. And like he went the other way and we went another way.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know if I'd
and we
say
managed.
And he
Really?
went
Yeah,
alone on his way, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know that we really got on his good side. I think we're neutral. If you saw us again, you'd be like, oh, okay.
They tried
We
to
have
help.
the girl at the Radiant Spire that can
Yeah.
vouch for us.
That's true. That's a good one.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
a good tie.
we have to save the mother though.
We have Alverton in general.
Yes.
It's a good place. But yeah,
Alberton is, we got that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
The mom
we
of
got
De
that.
Valois can vouch for him being haunted and
But we need to save her first. She's
Mm.
stuck.
yeah. If,
we don't
if,
know where she is. She might be somewhere else.
She
well,
said she
she's
was
probably
in Dresselhof,
probably Dresselhof. Yeah.
and there
Well,
was a lot of
she
like
just-
static when we
she
communicated
said-
with her.
Wait, I have the message here. We messaged a lady de Valois. She said Eladrin, ? Kept, Drenselhof. That's the message. It could be so many things.
To Eden, she's in trouble. She's been kept against her will.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
She could also be like, we're all good. They love me now in Drenselhof.
I convinced everybody to just calm down.
We're having popsicles and we talked and it's all chill. Essentially. I think that's what happened.
Sounds
They
good.
had those magic mushrooms and I was swell.
I
Sounds
still am not excited
plausible.
for you taking those mushrooms. I feel like that's gonna be interesting in a
Eh.
not so fun way. I'm
Yeah,
still
it's
saying
gonna be
do
great.
it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. That's why I'm waiting for a safe place because I don't want to cause an entire political drama. I just want to have a
Uh,
good time.
Look. It's still not as bad as the fact that I'm gonna be like, hey, party, let's go get ourselves some basilisk blood.
Yes, I'm
Right?
excited for that.
Yeah, you haven't told us. I
Nope.
do have like I don't know how much it's worth. It's probably more expensive than what I have, but I do have some stuff from the devil.
Cookie.
Oh no.
Like you have the
I don't
cookie,
like
but I
this
have
devil
like
stuff.
a chest full of like components
Oh,
that
that
the
too.
devil let me steal. So
Mm-hmm.
if you talk to me about it, I can always have a look
Yeah.
in the box.
And basilisk stuff that we can harvest would be cool too.
We
Turning
all
this
just
cafe
want to
into
be
Monster Hunter.
collectors. Like that's essentially what we are. We're collectors.
Look,
We
look,
take
we
off of corpse. Like
we can really be
Twisted.
collectors when we have a place to put this all.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We need a home.
There are a couple conversations we start having. We need a home. We need an emblem. We
Den.
need to like.
I
We
want
need to
Den.
officialize this group now.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe if Isk and Daddy become good terms again, maybe he can sponsor a home.
Want to have the whole house? No.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
working on that.
If we swear to have a shrine to him, will he give us the house? That's
No,
what.
no. Hard
Those
veto.
are.
No. If
It
if
could
it
be
involves
like a
getting a shrine to
hidden
him,
room.
Yes,
Just
it
like
is.
a hidden, like tiny
Nope.
little thing. Have you seen the size of the house? You don't have to go into that wing at all. Just
don't
have,
care
like-
if I know of its existence. I will want to destroy it.
I have like 17 gold to my name. You're gonna have to be less picky, sir.
I mean, look, you're right, and I only have about maybe 200-300 gold to my name, so fair point. Still not
I
much
bought-
money for.
I bought a smoking bottle and now I'm poor. All right.
Look. Do you regret it?
No, I have no regrets.
Then all that's fine.
So let's do something that I did with what I do with the French campaign that I took from the DM at Cravate and do a round table.
Ooh, yes.
So, Birch, how do you find your game?
This was a good game. A good mix between me saying absolutely fuck all in all political situations and looking very pretty, to getting to vibe. Was no jokes. I was not offended that you were like, Dawn is most likely passionate. I'm like, yes. Getting to vibe for the first time in like a month. Yes. That's a good game. I look forward to figuring out how to send and receive a letter from my teacher about plans.
I'm excited.
Secret. Hush.
Don't
All
be
right.
suspicious. Don't be
Eric?
suspicious.
Sorry for the castaway vibe at
It's
the
okay.
end.
It's okay.
Castaway. We
Eden
are
is-
castaway.
Eden is conflicted. He really likes the place, that colorful nature full of magic. He's like, oh, this is a very nice forest. I wish I was welcome here.
I wished I was welcome.
So yeah, and her dad is a asshole, but that was expected. We'll see where this goes.
Well, you've seen him only on the side that he went through with the consequence of actions of others.
Yeah, we'll see. But it's okay.
But Aaron in politics, man.
Yeah. The only way we could connect is if I find out that like he was a street urchin and he struggled as a kid and then came into like whatever he is now. That could be like a bonding thing, but for now that's not there yet.
He's arch dick.
Ooh, I like that.
Just thinking
Taking
notes.
Archduke Papa Karma, yeah.
Archdick.
And you, Meg,
Papa
how
Karma?
you found your game, even if I put you back in distress at the end?
Oh my god. I was like, I forgot everything that I've learned about this world in the amount of like 3 seconds. I was like, what are places and what are people that we know?
File not found.
Yeah.
Error,
Like, error 404.
404.
Was the greatest minute of television, y'all. No, it was really cool. Like again, like I think a little bit like Erin, she's got mixed feelings about the place because she finds it like so mystical and so wonderful and so magical, but also there's way too much pressure on her, like in the sense that if she steps tiny,
It's because you're in company of someone who has that political pressure.
exactly, because Luna enjoys sneaking around and saying dirty jokes and being a little bit stupid, but now she can't. She's like, how long can we stay here? Because we're not going to be able to fully be ourselves because of the pressure, and Isk is probably going to be unhappy. So that's sort of like where she's at. She's like, let's get our ducks in a row and get the fuck out of Dodge. Because what I'm thinking is your dad told you to come home, but in the letter, he never told you to stay. And fays and elves are all about wording. So we can get you the fuck out of there and it'd still be okay. Sorry,
Well,
it's my home.
it says come back.
Yes, but
Yeah.
not just stay.
It
Ah,
didn't look. I mean,
It was
Ah.
well. This is a terms of contract that Isk and him have.
I mean, take some notes for that too, Isk. I'm trying to get you out of a bargain for life. Like yeah, I'm trying. I've been reading a lot of books about like fays, like fiction. So I'm really about bargains right now because that's like the main.
What's the
plot.
title again? Something in the Furbolg?
The Lady in the Furbolg. It's a great piece of literature. All right.
that's a very important knowledge based.
That's how the
Yes.
Mavericks learned about sex. No, no.
Yeah.
mean,
Oh, no.
50 Shade of Ishalian. What?
What?
Yeah, wait till night.
I choked. Good.
And let's end with our friend Mary. How you liked your game?
Oh, a lot.
It's your time to
and-
shine.
Yeah, but I know this kind of ambience is not very easy, but it's straight my avenue actually. I'm probably a masochist a bit, but the political game, thinking of like, whatever you're doing as impact, planning what kind of impact you want to have. Do I want to impress people? Do I want to derange them? So yeah, it's all fun to play on. And I can't wait to play more with Daddy.
With Daddy.
Daddy. It's it's a nice. I have a blank on the word defeat.
Challenge.
Challenge. Thank you. Yes.
Well, on my part, I really like the entrance scene where when he saw you enter, he knew that you were cause a scene, and it would be less damage for him to just let it happen and look like the great one behind.
She kind of knew he had to.
But he have his ways to know let some message pass through the mind
Oh.
of certain task.
Yes, but I know it's like they both know about it. They just see each other and they both know like you're stuck there. Yeah, you're making this happening. Yeah, I'm not happy.
And I took something from a chef from Fate Zero and Fate Unlimited Blade Works, where I said, "Go back with these filthy mongrels."
Oh,
So this
I
is
saw
like-
on your face you were like,
Yeah, and that's
It's in
why
her
I
head.
need to. Yeah, but
I
I
felt
need to
like-
keep appearances and yes, have a
With
good
us-
day.
I felt like at that moment, it was when, in movies, when two people talking in a language that another character don't know and they're insulting him. And he's just like, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Have a good day. That's kind of like how I felt leaving. Like, thank you very much for your time. You look lovely. And like, what did he say? It's just like, he fucking hates you. Ah, great. All right. Cool.
Oh yes, all the nonsense. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it was like one of those old time Chinese movies when they just look at each other and then there's a fight in their head. They're not moving, they're just looking at each other and like they're fighting in their heads. Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
a great battle.
Yep.
So, thank you for hanging us with us tonight, Fumblers. And let's go. We'll see the buddies from Ups and Dragons that is mostly talking about beer, but now they're talking about sound effects and music for D&D. I think so. So they're mostly talking about beers, and they ask for the people from Careful Cantrip, because DM Dave, the DM from Careful Cantrip, is actually a dice maker. and he
Ooh.
did customs for them, and they look exactly like beers. I think I have it in the Discord. Just give me a moment. I'll show you. It's like if it was a blonde beer with like the moose at the top.
Oh.
Let me open my Discord and show you guys. His work
That's
of the
sick.
Dave is amazing.
The alcoholic in me wants them.
You probably did like a 2-part board to add a lot of bubbles and stuff, you know?
Most likely.
Dice centerfold. Where are you, beautiful dices? Beer dices. Where are you? Is this one? Yes, these ones. Okay, I have to move it here. Whoosh. Look at this on the stream. For now, you don't see it, but they are beautiful. You see the beer with a little thing at the top and a really bright D20. So, everybody, we're going to be rating these beautiful
Nice.
people. And remember, may your fumbles become epic stories. And do the awkward bye-bye.
For 10 seconds.
Yes, it's almost 2 now. Let's go,
The queen-
Raid! Yay!